Good morning, everybody. So, we are going back into Project SeaTech, and I figured out a pretty good way to generate EMC that's gonna pretty much bury everything we got going on right now. This whole mining setup, absolutely nothing compared to this. So, the blaze rod costs 1,536. Now, if we put it into this barrel of mystical magicalness, it just starts disappearing. But then we go into here, and we go into here, and we get these guys. It's a one-for-one trade-off, and these are 10,000 apiece. We're making 8,500-ish per craft, and all it's doing is costing some power, and it's virtually instantaneous with the thing here. So with that being said, after doing that for 2 chests worth, give or take, we got 34 million EMC. So, EMC sold up. I know I said I wanted to do, all the EMC things. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I thought it sounded like, at the very beginning, I thought it sounded cool. Yeah, it's not. It's not cool. There's nothing cool about it. So yeah, we're not going to do that. I thought it'd be a cool challenge, in which it would be if I cared enough, but, I don't. So, another thing is, I upgraded the reactor. It took a little bit. Actually, once I figured out the fancy blaze rod thing, this took about 10 minutes. But, I upgraded all the way up to the diamond tier 1, whatever it may be, at Power. This guy here, that's Niotic, and it can store 30 million, can extract 140,000 per tick, and it generates 2.7 thousand per tick. Now, the problem I had was it was burning through uraninite insanely quick. Like, really quick. But then I realized that I forgot to put a bucket of water in it. So, if you guys are messing with a power mod, do not forget the water, because you will go through a stupid amount of uraninite. I also changed over to emerald tanks, because I'm so stupid rich now that I can do this and it doesn't even matter. A nice feature of the tanks that I didn't mention: if you stack a full one on top of a partial one, or a full one on top of an empty one, it will drain into it. So that's kind of cool. And we got all this lava, which we could make some sort of power generator, but as it stands, we don't need any more power. Like, this thing's gonna be just fine for probably the rest of this pack, unless I decide to do something ridiculous, but we'll see. Sorry, man, I don't know what's wrong with me. But, we're gonna get into omegacraft today. Probably gonna get into RF tools tomorrow. And then we're gonna do amplified portals the following day, because I'm kind of curious about this. And then eventually we're gonna do the fish pond and the monster masher. But the monster masher was primarily for EMC, and yeah, we have there's no, I don't need the EMC anymore. Like, I'm so good with EMC, it is embarrassing. So let's pop this in here. We got this, I did the craft for the dry ice. The dry ice is just putting 2 things of blue ice in here. So I just set it up. If you use xnet, the only thing you gotta really concern yourself with is the amount of time it takes to do the craft, because it has to coincide. The craft has to complete before a 3rd item goes in. So that's what you gotta do. And I upgraded these guys to blazing, which I could take them up to the diamond tier, but then I'd have to alter my... Actually, I probably wouldn't have to alter anything, because this is instantaneous with the watch of flowing time, but I am wasting flowing time right now. So let's get stuff going here. For some reason, the dry ice doesn't have EMC value. I don't know why they don't just double the blue ice one, but I mean, I want that grass block, sir. I hope you understand. So, alright. Now that's taken care of. This is all stuff that isn't EMCable, and is also, or has some special purpose. So, keep that in mind. I'm going to need these. I might need these, and I might need these. So I might as well just take them now. I can throw them in my bag if they become a problem. I kept this guy, not particularly because I need it, but because it has 100,000 power in it, and I figured why throw it in there for $4 grand EMC when I might use it again, and it's already charged up. And we're gonna take this workbench as well. Actually, we're gonna take this too, and we should probably take the anvil too. Just move it all down there, because this is stuff that we're gonna more than likely use. But the question would be where to put it that it's not going to completely be in my way. I'm hoping these kind of blend together. I mean, it's alright. Maybe better if this one was on the bottom, like a pillar. Yeah, I mean, that's acceptable. And then an actual anvil. I guess that could have stayed upstairs, but it's whatever. Yeah, we're going to put him back upstairs. I don't really have space for him. We'll just stick it right here over the staircase on one single piece of dirt. That's so safe. Minecraft logic. Alright. So, before we waste any more time, I think I pretty much covered all my bases on what I've done recently. Learned. So, let's get into omegacraft. What I want to do is start working towards getting higher tiered machines. So, in order to do that, we need to get this here advanced controller. To get the advanced controller, only thing I'm missing is the reinforced polymer. To get the reinforced polymer, I need a compactor, and to get the polymer sheets, I need a polymerization plant, which I got already, with alkaline mix twice. Let's hope that's right. Then we need a steam cracker, which is going to crack tar into alkaline mix. And then a fractioning plant, which is probably going to take oil, into LPG, gasoline, naphtha, and tar. And this should probably pretty much get us... Right now, we still need to make the oil. So, there was a machine that generates oil. Because I almost quit this game because I thought there was no way to get oil. Oil well. Produces oil 1 power. So we need to make this guy first. So we're talking iron, redstone, glass, a tank from omegacraft, and a hopper. So, actually, let's just do like a stack. Glass, tank. That is the right one, right? I think that's the right one. Redstone, which I know we don't need that for that craft, but we both know I'm going to need it eventually. Iron, hoppers, connector, and cable. Alright, so that should pretty much have that handled. Let's switch this guy down here. I want to keep my pickaxe, and I want to keep my magnet. The repair charm isn't all that important here. I think we can get rid of these 2 bags for now, too. So then I have optimal space for right now. Alright, so now let's make the oil well, which is bam. And we can add him to our table, because why not? You never know, we might need like 6 of them to actually get actual oil production. So I think I want to start the oil, like the whole thing, going along this wall. So I think that'd be a good start. We're going to move our lone oil tank. This is silent mechanism oil, so it's not as good. Now it's actually I was thinking about getting into silent mechanism because I can't break down certain things from I can't break down certain things from ores. I can't break down certain ores. So sorry, I had my computer didn't freeze, my brain did. I can't break down certain ores using the omegacraft, so it's a little bit, it's making things a little bit more difficult. Now where are we? That looks appropriate. Bam. I don't like doing this because it usually messes up, but hey. I can't help but feel like one of these ain't gonna be needed. Oh, come on. There we go. So which one can I get rid of? I don't think I can really get rid of either of them. Because, I mean, unless I... so what? This whole room is meant for wiring. If it looks messed up, that's the point. So let's go into here, and we can get our fractioning, or our oil thing some power. I really should have labeled these, but I thought we were going to get into refined storage a lot sooner. So yeah. So you're doing hold shift, show allowed fluids. Well, hopefully it's just oil. Okay, good. Silent mechanism ticks me off because their machines can only handle like 3 different fluids, like total, but none of the tanks are designated. So like, if you try to use xnet, it'll just pump it into whatever. I don't know what this slot is for, and I don't see a thing for this, like a side configuration, but it's whatever. So now we need to take the oil, and I think we need the oil fractioning plant, which is this guy. And I think we have everything it takes to make this right now. So let's just go ahead and make it. Oil fractioning plant. We have almost everything we need, but that's alright, because I need a fluid pipe as well, so... I don't know what those are called. Controller in this mod. I wish they just called them all frames. It'd be so much easier. And... what else do we need? Fluid... cable... and a wrench. Alright. Then we gotta go over here. Gotta make this doodad. And then, gotta go ahead and pop it right there. Or not. What's in this that it doesn't want to... There's nothing in this that should make it... Oh, the steel plates. Alright, it's cool. This is probably something I'm not going to need more than one of. So, I'm not going to be too broken up about it. Let's go here. Give it some power. Now this guy should break it down into a bunch of junk that I'm not sure what I actually need and don't need. But right now, the polymer sheets are what's important. I need more cables. Why didn't you guys tell me to just grab a whole stack? What is wrong with you? Man, you guys. It's not going to connect from the front, or do I have to configure it? You've got to be kidding me. And it's not going to auto-push. So, plan B. We'll take it in through the back. Through the back door. This pickaxe has efficiency 4. So I kind of do things gingerly with it. Because I'm thinking I'm gonna, like, mine through the world. Now are you getting oil? There you go. That a boy. There you go. Not exactly how I wanted to do it, but at least it's still hidden. So it's not all that bad. Let's do, gravel there, throw dirt there. Alright. I'm trying to keep the wall looking all beshuttled. But, you know, that's not... You know, it is what it is. So, now I want to get from... It'd probably be best if we just work backwards. What do I need? What does this do? This makes tar. Now, I'm so confused. Working backwards. I need this guy. Need these guys. Which in turn needs these guys. Which needs this guy. But this guy needs alkaline mix. So I need the tar thingy. The steam cracking. Steam crack-a-lacker. So where is the steam crack-a-lacker? Where are you? Funky little blue arrow thingy. There you are. So we should have pretty much everything for this as well. I need fluid tanks and blaze rods. Blaze rods are what I need. Blaze. Shabam. Alright. And... why didn't I get a stack of those guys? Like, are you kidding me? There we go. It's like the guy that goes out to get firewood and brings back one twig. You go, why didn't you grab more than one? Oh, you know. My fans didn't tell me to. Alright, we'll pop that guy there. And now, I don't know what all... Like a whole shift to see the fluids that are allowed. See, he can get anything, and that's not what I want. And he needs water as well. And I have no idea how to configure... I have no idea how to configure it, so it'll... Oh, I wonder. Okay, so each one of these outputs... each output should have a different color, right? So if I don't want to use xnet because that's going to be a pain in the long run. Tar, that's what I want. Okay. Did it do it on its own? Because one's an input, one's an output. Oh, I love you. So in love. Okay, so we can give this guy some power. So I'm guessing these machines, that if you have them next to each other, one's an input, one's an output, it will auto push or pull. Now the thing I need to do is get that guy some water. Come on. He's thirsty. Needs some water. What do you got going on here? This is an extract. And I have it inserting into here, which works out for me. Because now we can find this guy. And we can also insert into there, I hope. And make the bottom, that's the back, the bottom, water. Yay! I love when a plan comes together. It's almost like I've been playing Minecraft for a little while. Like, it's almost like I know what I'm doing now. Anyways, alright. So, this is going to get us tar, I assume. No, alkaline. Alkaline solution. Are you in my house? Are you in my house? Oh, that's fine. I don't have my sword out. I'm not gonna brandish my weapon for a villager. Anyways, so I want tar to become, I think I need this one now, the alkaline solution. But we're gonna double check. So let's do this, this. I gotta work backwards because there's no way I'm gonna follow this going the other way. So alkaline mix. That seems pretty straightforward. Like, it seems like it's gonna, like, that's gonna work out just fine. So let's do that. So let's grab our little buddy here. And if we pop him here, now if we put, you don't have, I thought you had something in your tank. It's gonna be like, oh no you didn't. But alright, so this guy is getting water from the bottom, getting tar from the side. I want him to output alkaline solution to the whatever direction that is. And then this guy needs to get alkaline solution. Can I do both? Like, is that going to be a problem? It just doesn't appear that it's doing anything. You know what? I think if it had power, I think if it had power, we'd be better off. So we can get the tanks nice and full. Which one took 50 and which one took 10? That's the big question here. So the first one takes 10, the second one takes 50. So we want the second one to be set up to be input. It's not going to be automated, but you know what? Unless I set up another fractioning steel, I'm just not doing it. It's too much. And we got to give dude power, and we should be moving on to our next objective. Insert. Alright. So now dude's going to make polymer sheets like a madman. And, I mean, in theory, that's going to be a lot of polymer sheets. I don't know how many we actually need. The last thing okay, so it needs 9 to make 1. So I guess we need a good bit. But let's make the compactor, which I think is one of these fancy machines here. Compactor module, compactor, pistons, motor, redstone. Okay. Pistons, motor, redstone, battery, basic capacitor, same difference. And we already have the controller, so we should be able to pop this guy together real quick. And we're going to have to make the face of the machine first. And copper. I need a copper. Man, I have been having some interesting dreams lately. Like, I don't know. I don't even know why I brought that up, because I literally can't explain them, because I don't even completely understand them, but they were weird, man. Freaking weird. Let's do this, What if I put one of those in there? If I put one in each of it, what happens then? Yeah, go ahead. Is that gonna give it, like, how much power does it have? I wonder how much power it holds without the motors. Did I just waste 10,000 EMC? Oh well. Okay, so now we want this guy to output um, is there no, how do I output the polymers? I'm just going to assume that orange is going to output either of these, because there's no other option. And then we want to input. Hey, there we go. Good assumption. Go me. Alright. And let's give this guy some power. Insert, not extract. And we should be slowly but diligently getting these sheets of reinforced polymer. Now, that's going to take a little. It's going to take a little bit. What does this do? Quad slot upgrade. Oh, and it takes these things. What about the dual slot upgrade? It takes those things. How do we get into magmite stuff? Magmite ingots, alloy furnace. I already have an alloy furnace. So if I got steel and the magmite dust, I could turn all this. Oh, that's such a pain. Because one steel is 750, plus it takes 4 additional dust and gives me a bar that costs 250. So, like, I can make one and get this, but what about this stuff? Does this have... This also has an EMC value, so once I make one, it's alright. So let's do that, I think. Let's go ahead and... We have an alloy furnace. Let's grab the magmatic dust. I have a ridiculous amount of it. I just have to do enough to get 4 of the purple dusts. Let's grab 2 stacks. Hopefully that's enough with a 15% chance to get 4. Hopefully. And then we need steel. And we'll just grab 2 stacks because, well, because it sounds like a good idea. Is this going to get sped up? Is this not going to work? Did I do something incorrect already? Does this have to be clean? Did I mess up already? The magmite, this stuff, alloy furnace, magmite dust, ore washer. How does an electric hydrator with an ore washer upgrade? Or can I just do it with... Okay, let's make an electric hydrator and see how far we can get with this stuff. It's 28 minutes. I don't want to get too far down into this because it's going to be... Because we're going to run another super long episode. Actually, the last episode wasn't all that long, I don't think. But irregardless, don't really want to... Don't want to bore you guys to death. That's what I just told somebody a couple minutes ago. I was like, well, I guess everything's alright. As long as I don't freeze or bore myself to death. I'm such a liar. Nothing's alright. Let's see. I just say it's alright because it's easier. Like, than trying to explain what's actually wrong. Because I don't actually know what's wrong. And it just makes it's complicated. Very complicated. I don't know what those motors do, so we're not going to put them in. Like, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Plus, we're going to upgrade all these later. I was like, did I do something wrong? But no, there it is. And we can pop this guy here. He can take the spot of the... Did I just crash the game? If the game crashes, this is over. We'll just end the episode, and I'll show you guys the overwashing process next episode. Yeah, it's not going to crash. It might not crash. It probably won't crash, but it's definitely frozen. So 30 minutes is a good spot to leave off. Thanks for watching, guys. Next episode, I will have the Magmite and the purple one. Oh, it did crash. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you next time.